Customer states my MacBook fell off the couch and the screen cracked. I ended up getting this repair done in less than 30 minutes, which is nice, but I honestly can't say if I like or hate working on MacBooks because it's just so inconsistent. Some models I can swap a battery or a screen in less than 10 minutes, but other models can take multiple hours, especially if you're talking about swapping chips and stuff like that for serialized parts. Other times you have to deal with lid angle sensors, which really complicates things. The way Apple designs things is honestly just a middle finger to the repair industry. Luckily, this one is one of their more repair-friendly models, but there are still some quirks with this, and we'll get to that later on. We're going to start with taking off the bottom cover. For this, I'm using a size 4 pentalobe driver. The screws are different sizes, so don't mix them up. Once the screws are off, you just have to pry it up a little bit, and then you can slide it downwards. First things first is to take out the antenna bar. There's both pentalobes and Torx screws, so you'll see me swap bits a few times. On average, I use about 5 different bits when working on these. It's like not even funny. There's no justification for it at all. There is a bunch of different brackets that you have to take off as well. Those are just covering connectors that need to be taken out of the way before you take the screen off. Everything else is pretty straightforward, except for getting the new screen to actually work properly. I had to do one of these repairs a year or two back, and when I put the new screen on, it was not working properly. The lid angle sensor wasn't calibrated, so the laptop didn't know if it was open or closed, and there was ghosting on the top of the display. This has since been fixed on the latest version of macOS, but at that point I had to swap the chip over, which turned a 30-minute job into a 2 to 3 hour job. Now that we're in present day, that's not really an issue anymore, but I did get caught off guard when I turned this thing on for the first time, and I did see the ghosting on the top. But with the customer's permission, I unlocked the MacBook, and I got it up to the latest software update. Since this is a Pull A part from MobileCentrics, it is technically an OEM panel, and the motherboard detects it as an OEM panel. Now I'm going to shut up for a second so you can hear the peel. When this turns on, you can see the ghosting at the top, but as long as you have an OEM panel, it will fix itself after the update. So, just like that, looks brand new, better than factory.